because our probation sobriety court probation officer isn't here. Thank you. Good luck. Dylan Lane Haynes.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is 260-647-075.
And good morning, James Long, the Mr. Haynes.
Mr. Haynes, how are you? Your name again?
They're
They're going to dismiss the misdemeanor driving an unregistered vehicle. He's going to plead to expired plate. True?
Correct, Your Honor.
That's a civil infraction, sir. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Possible.
Please accepted. Driving an unregistered vehicle is dismissed. 135 is your total. You can go down the hall and take care of that, and you're all set. Thank you. People against Jermaine Hall. Jermaine Sean Hall Jr. 25G306346A and 25G306346C. Mr. Hall.
James Schloff on behalf of Mr. Hall, 30720.
My apologies. I also have 25G306346B. So I have A, B.
Welcome back to the Courtroom Breakdown, where today's case is anything but typical. We're diving into a series of legal decisions, some surprises, and maybe even a little drama. In this first part, we've got Mr. Haynes on the stand. He's looking to get a deal, but it's not as easy as it sounds. Misdemeanors, civil infractions, and even a probation violation. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss the twist this case has in store. Now, let's get into the action.
You can see 2 civil infractions sandwiched between or on the other end of a suspend in the middle. Your names? What are we doing on this, counsel?
I believe that we've come to a disposition, Your Honor.
You know, I don't have a problem with dismissing the suspend, but
Well, knocking it down to no-ups.
no, I get that. But the defective equipment, I've asked these guys not to do this. It's 8 months old. I mean, they've been entered on his record. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to dismiss the defective equipment. If the prosecutor feels that strongly, he wants me to dismiss it, I'll just waive the fines on it, but I'm not going to dismiss it.
Be fine, Judge.
If you plead to no ops, the possible penalties are up to 100 fines, 90 days jail. Costs are all of those. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you going to stay with me now? You've been agitating me the way you don't show up in court. Now, you want to tick off judges. You keep doing this. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. I don't take it.
Well, you're trying to. Listen, let's cut it. And if you plead to that, I'm still going to pay the fines on the no ops. I'm sorry, you're going to still pay the fines on the no insurance. I'm not taking his plea on that. He's been in default on that since July. I will waive the fines and costs on the defective equipment because the prosecutor wanted me to dismiss it. I don't feel comfortable dismissing a ticket that's been outstanding for 8 months. And we'll go from there. So do you understand everything here, Mr. Hall? Did he sign an advice of rights form today? I don't think
I gave him his rights. Did you sign an advice of rights form?
No, sir.
I'm going to cover him with your verbal. You are presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. If you do say something in or out of court, whether orally or in writing, it can be used against you. If you plead guilty, you're waiving the presumption of innocence. You're waiving your right to a jury trial. You're waiving your right to a trial of any kind. You're waiving the requirement that they prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand all that?
Yes.
All right. So if you plead guilty, we're not going to have a trial. Do you understand that? Right? I don't want to confuse you.
You're pleading guilty to these charges that the court has mentioned. When you plead guilty, you give up the rights that the court has just told you. Because you're not going to have a trial. It makes sense that you're giving up your trial rights. Correct?
All right, here's where things get real. Mr. Hall is being offered a deal, plead to some civil infractions and get rid of that suspension. But there's one catch, that defective equipment ticket. The prosecutor and the judge are at odds here, and it's all coming down to whether they're willing to let go of an 8-month-old violation. The tension's rising as they're stuck on this one. Should the judge dismiss it or stand firm? It's a critical moment, folks. What's your take on this? Should past violations be thrown out? Or does the law need to hold people accountable, no matter how old the ticket is?
Talk to me, Mr. Holm. You understand if you plead guilty, we're not going to have a trial, right? You know what a trial is, right? Okay, that's all right. You ever watch any of the movies on TV where they have juries on there, and that's a trial, and the prosecutor has to prove the defendant guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, and if they don't, the defendant is acquitted. That's a trial. If you plead guilty, we're not going to have a trial. The case is resolved. We're not going to bring in jurors. We're not going to have me decide. We're not going to have anybody decide. I'm only going to decide what I'm going to sentence you to. That's it. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. You fully understand everything I've said now. If not, no problem. Just tell me. I'll tell you again. We'll go over it again.
Yes, I understand.
Okay. You sure? All right. To the charge, no valid operator's license on person. How do you plead? On February 7 of 25, were you operating a motor vehicle in Gibraltar near Jefferson in Gibraltar at 10:27 p.m.?
Oops. Saying what?
Listen to my question. On February 7 of 2025, almost a year ago now. Remember I was just talking about not showing up? They think you were were you operating a motor vehicle on Gibraltar Road near West Jefferson in the city of Gibraltar at 10:27 p.m.? Did you have a valid license with you at that time on your person?
My license wasn't valid. I had that.
Right. You had a license on your person maybe, but it wasn't valid. You agree with that, right?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole right now?
Probation.
For other tickets.
Was he on probation in February of 25? You sure?
Yeah.
If you were on probation on any case on February 7 of 25 and you plead guilty here, this would be deemed a violation of that probation. That probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated on that charge as a result of this plea and conviction. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. You still wish to plead guilty? Just asking. I'm not trying to trick you here. No, I'm just asking you. That's what I asked. You still want to plead guilty? This is no ops on person. I'm not sending you to jail. Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
All right, I'm going to accept your plea to no ops, dismiss the suspend. I'm going to waive the fines and costs, but I'm not dismissing the defective equipment. He still owes money on the insurance. Counsel, tell me who's with you. Is Sarah Ann Levitt here?
She's the one that dropped me off and she's in the car.
Who is she? Is she going to let you apply the bond? Because I'm not going to be very patient with you any longer. If the bond's in her name, I want to make sure she's going to allow you to apply the bond. Otherwise, you're going to have a problem because I'm not giving you time to pay again. You guys posted 3,010% because I got tired of you not showing up 4 or 5 times. She posted it. I can't apply the bond when it's in her name. If it was in your name.
Take the money that was placed to the bond towards your fines and costs. But he needs,
Permission from Ms.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's fine. You can take money.
Well,
You want her-
that's nice for you to say that. You're going to have to go get her in the courtroom right now, okay? I'll go on to another case. Yeah, go get her and I'll call that one next. Purdy, Mark Daniel Purdy. 2-5. Give me 1 second here. 260-645-104. Come on up here, sir. Your name?
Okay.
Your name? So you met with the prosecutor. He's offering you to plead under section 771.1 to illegal firearm transportation. True?
Yes.
If you plead to that, and it's going to be under section 771.1, so the case will be dismissed at the conclusion of the probation department. You understand that?
Yes.
And you understand the possible penalties. Again, up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all, right?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
John? That's it. All right. You have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I will give you one. Would you like an attorney?
No.
You waive your right to a lawyer?
Yeah.
To the charge of illegal transportation of a firearm, how do you plead?
Guilty.
On January 9 of 26 at 8:39 in the morning, were you in the city of Trenton, county of Wayne, on Medford near Belmont?
Yeah.
And did you have were you transporting a firearm?
Yeah.
You didn't have a concealed pistol?
Hold up. Things are getting tense now. The judge is walking Mr. Hall through his rights. But let's talk about this. He's about to waive his right to a trial by pleading guilty. Now, the consequences are heavy. No trial. But that means giving up the chance to fight the charges. This is a huge decision. And let's be real, this isn't just about this case. Pleading guilty could affect his probation status, possibly sending him back behind bars. What do you think, though? Should he take the deal and hope for leniency, or roll the dice and risk it all?
Permit, correct?
No.
And you had a magazine loaded in the center console.
I had them separated. I had the, I even talked to the prosecutor, so I had them separated. I had the gun, they weren't loaded or anything. I thought that I was doing the right thing by putting the ammunition and stuff in the glove box and they were separated, but obviously I didn't do it properly.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Please accept it. Under section 771.1, I'm going to order a pre-sentence report. You still have, if you have any firearms, you have to surrender those. Remember I told you that?
They have the only two I had, so.
Okay, good enough.
I had talked to the prosecutor too, because I know you said, no leaving the state or anything like that.
Yeah?
My kids play travel hockey, and I'm the only one that.
Where do you have to go?
I don't have anywhere to go, like, right now, but they do have like Ohio, Toledo.
Can leave state to take kids to travel hockey without permission, okay? As long as you got proof of that in the car, without consent of the court, I'll be glad to let you do that, okay? I'm gonna order a pre-sentence report. We're gonna give you a sentence date. Are we gonna do this when, Heather or Amy?
It'll be February 12th at 10 o'clock.
Okay, February the 12th at 10 o'clock. Got it? Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Ms. Medina, are you ready on this?
Your Honor.
Where is your client?
My client is in ICE custody, Your Honor, and we requested that he be written, but it didn't work.
All right, this is Jose Gabriel Rodriguez Medina, file 25F245235. Okay, your name?
Crystal Ray Medina, Your Honor, plea number 77211, on behalf of Mr. Rodriguez Medina, no familial relationship, Your Honor, I'll note for the record.
Okay,
Your Honor, my client is not present here today. I am requesting a brief adjournment, approximately 2 weeks, if the court would allow, Your Honor.
is he still in ICE custody?
He is in ICE custody. I spoke to a court staff this morning. They're gonna keep making efforts to have him written and be present here for that next pretrial date. In the meantime, I'm requesting discovery and setting up a meeting with him now that I have an offer.
He wrote Judge Hessen on here. This is my case, isn't it, Heather?
It is.
And the interpreter
Yes,
didn't,
Judge.
and the interpreter didn't show up, did she?
The interpreter.
She did.
Yes.
She did, Judge. We let her go.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Did
sign
she-
the discovery order. We'll give you another date. Why don't you just set it up with Ms. Medina down the hall with her, with her. I don't need to put it on record here. And then just make sure we do what we can to get the guy out. Where's he at? Nice, custody.
Is it, I can't remember right now, Judge. It's out in.
Fine. You just tell them everything you guys were.
Request to get in here and hopefully resolve it so that it doesn't, you can just be closed out and resolved.
Have
Thank you, Your Honor.
have a good
I
day.
appreciate seeing you.
Thank you. You too. All right. Is Mr. Hall back in here yet?
You had a good time.
Yes.
Now we're switching gears. Mr. Purry is about to make a huge move. He's dealing with a charge of illegal firearm transportation. Here's the thing. He didn't have a concealed pistol permit, but he claims to have followed the law by separating the ammunition and the firearm. But let's be clear here. Good intentions don't always count in court. The judge is trying to work with him, but he's walking a thin line. The question is, did he think he was following the law, or was he just hoping to get away with it? What would you do in his shoes? Comment below with your thoughts.